President Trump unloaded on world leaders attending the annual United Nations General Assembly in New York City on Tuesday with an impassioned, nearly hour-long address. Among other things, the commander-in-chief pointed to his record of closing America's borders and attempting to usher in global peace, including in Israel, Ukraine, Armenia, and Azerbaijan, and needled the UN for not giving him a call to iron out the deals. But even before Trump took the stage in front of the world, the U.S. leader suffered a few technical snafus. While on his way to deliver remarks to the General Assembly, the escalator that he and First Lady Melania Trump had just stepped onto suddenly stopped working, forcing the couple to climb up the steps. The escalator directly next to the Trumps kept working just fine. Then, as soon as the president was set to begin his speech, the teleprompter mysteriously stopped working.
Because the teleprompter is not working. I feel very happy to be up here with you nevertheless, and that way you speak more from the heart. I can only say that whoever's operating this teleprompter is in big trouble.
Brazil's president, who spoke directly before Trump, seemed to have no issues with the tech. Trump took the two snafus in stride though, even using the supposed glitches as fuel to rip the UN.
All I got from the United Nations was an escalator that on the way up stopped right in the middle. If the First Lady wasn't in great shape, she would have fallen. But she's in great shape. We're both in good shape. We both stood. And then a teleprompter that didn't work. These are the two things I got from the United Nations, a bad escalator and a bad teleprompter.
The teleprompter was fixed a few minutes after Trump's speech concluded.
As we are receiving queries, I would like to assure you that don't worry, the UN teleprompters are working perfectly.
In another strange mishap during the president's speech, right as Trump was about to say his signature catchphrase, "Drill, baby, drill," the United Nations live stream audio swapped to a foreign language.
Drill.
Nós reduzimos os custos de energia porque
Trump thanked the UN Secretary General despite the problems.
It was a little more exciting because of the escalator and the teleprompter, but these things happen. But I will tell you that your people have treated us with great respect. Our country is behind the United Nations 100%. I think the potential of the United Nations is incredible.
But is it possible some of the supposed glitches were actually sabotage? According to a report from the Sunday Times, last week, UN workers were caught joking about a number of stunts they could pull on Trump to highlight the organization's depreciating cash flow. According to the report, one idea was to turn off the escalator as Trump went up and joked to the leader that the UN had run out of money. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt took to X to respond to the mishaps, writing that if the escalator was intentionally halted, then those involved needed to be fired and investigated immediately. A spokesperson from the UN told the Sunday Times the mishaps were all genuine, including the escalator, which he said was because of a safety mechanism that was accidentally triggered.